the clock. Schottenheimer has to shield his eyes from the lowering sun, and a first down as Damon Hughes makes the catch, and Grbac is on the money. McDaniel with the coverage. First down, Kansas City.
255 yards rushing.
Second down and 9. The pass is to Tony Gonzalez, the rookie tight end, up to the 46, their top pick, and a kid who's playing down the road from where he started in college at the University of California in Berkeley, not only in football but in basketball as well. 11. A little more than 3 minutes into the game. On the baseball infield, Grbac plants and throws, and it's incomplete, and some confusion. I think in terms of the pattern, Damon Hughes was, I guess, closest to it, but the pass was a good 7 or 8 yards from him, and the sun may have played a part in that one as well.
Linebacker spent a lot of time with him. All came down to how much upfront money Chiefs weren't willing to pay.
George on first down throws to Brown, and he gets taken down after a gain of 5. The preseason. Second down and 5, and Hoffman. Napoleon gets knocked down to the 30-yard line. He averaged almost 6 yards a carry last season, but a tough start for him last week, and he had to come out of the game at halftime with cramps and dehydration. Running a timeout at first down now from the 30-yard line. George protected well, dumps it off over the middle. That's Jerome Davison, who has won the starting fullback spot, tackled by Anthony Davis. Davison, first-year guy from Arizona State, and he's won the starting job.
The quarterback who's ever done it.
Second down and inches. Nice cutback by Kaufman. Picks up the first down. 5-yard carry out to the 44. Tackled by Jerome Woods here. First down from the 44. Harvey Williams, now a tight end, was the man in motion. And Jeff George flings it and is caught by Brown. And Tim Brown with a big gain to the 30-yard line of Kansas City.
Jeff George had all sorts of time to survey the field. Tim Brown had all sorts of time to do an out and then up. And Frank, this was a 6-second pass. And he caught him. It was a good read. He caught him working against the safety, Reggie Tongue. They had help underneath, but it wasn't enough. With the accuracy of a Jeff George, you cannot cover a receiver.
George is 3 for his first 3, trying to stay perfect, and he does, and it's caught by Ricky Dudley, who makes a nice catch along the sidelines of the 16. Second-year tight end out of Ohio State, who last year had his moments, but he also had some terrible moments. He dropped a lot of balls. 8th play of the drive, 2nd and 10 from the 15-yard line, and they run a draw play, and Hoffman has some room, slips out of a tackle at the line of scrimmage, gets to the 10-yard line. Stopped there by Jerome Woods. Down play on this drive, which began at the 19-yard line. Hoffman turns the corner, has the first down, has the touchdown.
Harvey Williams came in and got just enough of a hit on Derek Thomas. Underestimated the burst that you mentioned of Napoleon Kaufman, and there are few backs in this game that had that burst. He just pulled away from Thomas and then broke it back to the inside touchdown. Pat Harlow, number 77, was downfield throwing a block.
So Napoleon, a non-factor last week in Memphis, is a big factor tonight on the first drive as the Raiders go 81 yards to lead Kansas City 7-0. Now a 4-wide out set on second down and 7, and with it spread out, they give it to Kimball Anders, who's off to the races with a big first down and a lot more, and finally run out at the Raider 29-yard line. It's a play they ran a couple of times without that much success clearly last week against Denver. Spread them out, give it to Anders with his defense. Third down and 5 with protection. Grbac goes, and it's caught at the 14 by Ted Popson, and the ex-49er takes it to the 9. A man, Ted Popson, Marty Schottenheimer, said, it's been the biggest surprise in camp for me this fall.
But Schottenheimer's very impressed.
Greg Hill on an inside give, bounces off the first tackler, but then is thrust back. Mike Morton makes sure he doesn't advance any further. It'll be 2nd and goal. And for the Raiders, 2nd down and goal from the 11-yard line. Grbac throws, it's caught at the 6-yard line. That's Andre Rison, who gets wrestled down. It'll be 3rd down and goal. 3rd down, goal. Everybody out of the backfield, and it is broken up. Albert Lewis, the ex-Chief, the 37-year-old 15th-year cornerback with a wink, knocking it down from Brett Perryman. A 23-yard attempt. Louis Aguiar to hold. Ralph Camp to snap it, and the kick is good. Chiefs bogged down at the end, but get 3 to close to within 4. Third down and 10. They have Harvey Williams in motion. He'll operate out of the slot. Chiefs jump. We have the first penalty of the game. George throws, and that's brought in by Dudley. And Ricky Dudley with a big gain, still moving, finally tackled at the 34-yard line. The question is, was Anthony Davis induced, or is it offside Kansas City?
Watch Harvey bouncing along. He can continue to move, but he can't go forward.
Offsides, defense, number 93. Illegal shift, number 82 on the offense. Penalties offset. Repeat third down.
Third down and 10. You've got Tim Brown, the man in motion now, setting up in the slot. Pressure this time, and George forced to roll, and down he goes at the 12-yard line on a corner blitz by James Hasty.
Well, now there's a reversal of fortunes.
14-yard line. It's fourth down and 60. And it's a high kick, good distance. Down over at the 36, escapes the first man. Another flag is down back at the line of scrimmage. Tackle is made at the 41. So after an entirely close to penalty-free first period, very close to one, here in the second quarter, nothing but flags. Lorenzo Lynch.
Personal foul after the kick. Number 43
And a left hook.
15-yard penalty.
That hurts. After the kick.
One is in the backfield on third down and 6. He goes into a pattern. He gets the ball, and Marcus against the Raiders, which is always a treat. First down to the 25-yard line. Tackled by Mike Morton.
Marcus Allen really juked Morton and opened it up to the inside.
From the 25-yard line, Hill cuts it back. Inside the 15, the 10 to the 6-yard line goes Greg Hill. Morton and Trapp make the tackle. Career, obviously. Second down, goal, 5-yard line. The fake, Grbac on a roll, throws, Anders catches it, touchdown Kansas City. Kimball Anders.
The Raiders secondary, nobody breaks out of the pile to run with Kimball Anders as he comes back to the outside. That's just poor play in the secondary of the Raiders.
League has scored at least one touchdown in 1997. Don't expect much response, Kimball. Fans sitting on their hands right now. 10-17. From the 10.
Hello, I'm Derek Thomas, and you're down.
Welcome. You've got mail.
You've got nailed.
You've got nailed. 0 for his last 5 after he was 4 for 4, and Jeff throws, and it's caught up at the 19 by Tim Brown. Very close to a first down.
Football is at times staggering.
First and 10. George hit as he throws, and it's incomplete, and a flag is down at the 30-yard line, about 10 yards upfield. So obviously some contact taking place.
Get a number.
Holding defense, number 40.
Oh, they did.
5-yard penalty. Push down.
Second and 10. 2:45 left in the half. George throws. That's caught, and forward progress should be a first down. Caught by Brown, who was across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
To themselves, too, with penalties.
First down at the 35. George throws, and it's caught at the 45 by Brown. And Timmy takes it to the 41-yard line. Tackled by Jerome Woods.
That's sure he'll be back in this game.
Second down and 10 at the 41-yard line. And that is caught by Tim Brown. He looks at it a different way. Third down and 2. As Hoffman takes it inside the 30, inside the 20, and Napoleon is out of bounds at the 16-yard line. George to the corner, incomplete, looking for a flag, nothing. Dale Carter covering, Olanda Truitt, the intended receiver. 2-yard field goal. And he boots it through to tie it up. 32-yarder by Cole Ford comes with 1:03 remaining in the opening half. And Oakland and Kansas City tied at 10-10. Merged the following year, final game ever for the AFL. as the pass is caught by Andre Rison, and Rison is taken down by the baseball infield at the 50-yard line.
They got him all alone in the corner, too.
First and 10 from the 47. Here comes Marcus, taken down by Eric Turner, one of the 2 timeouts remaining. Second and 4 from the 41. Grbac throws, and that's caught at the 31-yard line by Brett Harriman, and that is a first down.
It's Larry Brown. Larry Brown is struggling. 3 wide receivers up there at the top.
And Grbac comes the other way and hits the open man. It's Rison at the 12-yard line.
And he beat Larry Brown.
At the 12-yard line, first down. Grbac on a roll, and the pass is caught by Rison, but this time just a short little pass. A flag is down, and he's out of bounds. Will be penalty-free first period, but not so the second.
Hands to the face, number 51 on the defense. 5-yard penalty. Push down.
But a lot of times teams don't manifest it correctly. Grbac throwing into the end zone too high. Now they've got 7 seconds intended for Greg Hill, and they are not going to run another play.
In which they trailed at halftime.
Stoyanovich, a chip shot, 24-yarder. It's good, and this is going to be a 17th game that they'll trail at halftime and not win if they do not come from behind.
Consecutive games where they have been behind at halftime.
And it's a first down now for the Raiders from the 24-yard line. They start with Harvey Williams going in motion. A little toss to Kaufman. He gives it on an end around to Tim Brown with some room to roam up past the 30-yard line and taken down at the 36-yard line by Reggie Tongue. A first down for Brown.
This is going to come my way. That accomplishes a lot of things.
First and 10 from the 36-yard line as Jeff George steps out, throws on the run. Nice leaping catch is made by Ricky Dudley at the 41 of Kansas City. A first down. Thomas off the field at the moment at the 42-yard line. With Pella McDaniel spelling Thomas.
Another tremendous job of pass blocking. But good coverage by Hasty.
Gary Lane.
Offside. Defense. Number 77. Lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
First and 5 from the 37-yard line. Good protection again. Pass is caught by Ricky Dudley. Touchdown, Oakland.
Oh, they were trying to cover him with Anthony Davis. Tough to do on a guy like Ricky Dudley who can run. And he will get him the football. But look at this. Nobody anywhere near Jeff George. Well, Davis is trying to cover him, and no chance. Plays prior.
So the Raiders score on the first drive of each half tonight and retake the lead. 17-13. Chiefs from their own 29-yard line. Grbac comes back to the left side and winds up hitting Andre Rison for a gain of 7 yards. Stack second and 13. Andrews. Big hole for Kimball Andrews out to the 49. Very close to a first down. And the players went to bat for him in the offseason and convinced Al Davis to hire him. Marcus Allen picks up 6, loses the football. A scramble in the baseball dirt. Oakland has it. He can do it. That play was 5 yards from Marcus, and then a literal cloud of dust, to use the old football cliche. And second and a long 3. Hoffman finds the opening. Harder can't tackle him. Hasty can't tackle him. Touchdown. Flag down. Flag down inside the 5-yard line.
I think James Jett was in the vicinity.
Illegal block in the back during the run. Number 82 in the offense. 10-yard penalty. Push down.
Early third quarter. Joe Aska, the sole setback. Pass over the middle. Caught at the goal line. In for the touchdown. Ricky Dudley again.
Dudley's erasing all of those doubts tonight. Just don't throw the ball into his chest.
Oakland up by 11. Vanover back to receive the kick. Again, Ford does the job. Puts it into the end zone a yard deep. And Vanover gets smothered at the 17-yard line by John Henry Mills. Former Oiler, a guy they picked up for special teams, and that's exactly why they picked him up.
Close to it. Raiders are saying they have it, yeah, but
And they do have it.
and have given up some scores.
3rd down and 10. No blitz, a simple 4-man rush, and the pass is incomplete, thrown into the middle of the action. Tim Brown right over the middle. Jerome Woods the nearest coverage.
Harlow just smothers it.
Cole Ford, this will be a 34-yard field goal. And it is just good. Just inside the right upright. Vanover is disgusted. His fumble sets up 3 more for Oakland. 9:50 left in the 3rd. It's now Oakland 27, Kansas City 13. Home opener next Monday night from Dallas. From the 34-yard line. Grbac throws, leads Risen. He makes the catch, and the play was whistled dead at the 40-yard line.
Good coverage, Frank, by Terry McDaniel. He closes quickly. Well, I take it back. He did give.
That was a 23-yard game, 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. A little dump off to Kimball Anders with a lot of room. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line.
Because he is sure-handed. He's going to be a big help.
On 2nd and 12. Grbac fires, and it is caught by the Sudden star, Andre Rison. Sudden as far as Kansas City is concerned anyway.
Brett Perriman is in the lineup also.
Perriman, number 85, 1st down from the 14. The screen is set up to Greg Hill, and Hill takes it to the 7-yard line.
Perriman's playing hurt with a full hamstring. And it looks
3rd and a long 2, and Hill doesn't get that 2. Rob Frederickson knocks him down at the 5-yard line. So here's a team down by 14 points and forced to settle for a field goal.
when you're that close to your own goal line. The field goal's not bad.
23-yard field goal attempt. It's a lot better for the Chiefs than it would have been 2 years ago without a 2-point conversion.
At the half, Dan. 16 in a row, I believe.
Yep. Aguiar's kick. Pulled in 32, Desmond Howard. Turns it back upfield, gets into Chiefs territory, takes it to the Kansas City 44-yard line.
Ooh, what a weapon.
Ran laterally, picked his spot, shot downfield.
Well, he got a block. He got a block back at the beginning of this thing that was looking like it was going to be awful close to a block in the back.
First down from the 45. Little shovel and a dangerous shovel and a terrible shovel. Darren Anderson will go in for the touchdown. Well, Brett Favre did it yesterday in the game at Philadelphia, and it was intercepted.
Todd Sauerbrunn did.
Todd Sauerbrunn did it for a 2-point conversion last week, and Jeff George just makes a terrible play.
From the middle.
Anderson in his 6th year in the league. 27-22, 2-point conversion to try to...
Oh, the outside guy's wide open and uncovered.
Too late for that. Over the middle. Out of the way.
Oh, my Lord. The Chiefs completely disregarded Greg Hill. The Raiders. They let him go.
After the incompletion, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 42 on the defense, removing his helmet. 15-yard penalty on the kickoff.
There were a lot of players good, Dan. 2nd down and 9. George flings it over the middle to a wide-open Timmy Brown. Brown is run out of bounds at the 37-yard line.
And Ricky Dudley came back and just put one on Reggie Tongue.
Quarter starts in Oakland. First down for the Raiders from their 35-yard line. They lead by 5, and Tim Brown begins the period, making a catch and forced out of bounds by Terry Wooden after a gain of about 6. 3rd and 3. That's Tim Hall in motion, number 45. And George has it deflected and incomplete. Tipped by Donnie Edwards. So receiver neck sprain, gone for about 6 weeks. Here's Greg Hill trying to give him some room to roam up to the 16-yard line.
Big hook by the Raiders.
Second down and 2. Hill. He picks up the first down.
The year before, when he had the good season, with his 8 interceptions or something like that.
Big toss to buy time, and it opens it up over the middle for Tony Gonzalez, the rookie tight end from the University of California. First and 10 at the 39. Grbac throws, and Andre Rison makes the catch. Big
For a couple big chunks of yardage.
Marty Schottenheimer's new favorite word, chunks. He wants yardage and chunks. They need a chunk of 8 here to convert. And they don't get it. Incomplete, intended for Damon Hughes. 7-yard line. George throws, and it's Tim Brown making the catch up to the 20-yard line. That's a first down. He's tackled there by Donnie Edwards. First down, 9:40 remaining in the fourth quarter. Oakland leading by 5, and Jeff George takes the give, throws, Brown again to the 32-yard line. Amazing. Everybody in the ballpark knows that 81 is the primary receiver. Last week, 3 touchdown catches. His
Receptions. The Raider record is a dozen. Tim Brown and their great tight end Dave Casper share that at 12. So Tim Brown with a lot of time left.
Caught down by 3. Third down and 4.
It's getting bigger with every tick of the clock.
From the 38-yard line, 5-man rush, wing it out, pick up the first down as Napoleon Kaufman takes it to the 46-yard line to move the chains.
Was Kaufman all right?
Well, that was last week on NBC, sorry. First down at the 46-yard line. Here's Aska, stopped behind the line of scrimmage, a loss of 2, tackled by John Browning. 1.5 minutes. Third and 12. They rush 4. George throws, picked off, another interception. This time it's Dale Carter, and the Chiefs have it in Raider territory at about the 40-yard line. So set back. Offset on 3rd and 10. They send him out into the pattern. Grbac down at the 42-yard line. Darrell Russell.
They ran a loop on the inside. They run a tackle stunt. Darrell is the player that loops behind, comes up through the middle unblocked, and Elvis just couldn't find anywhere to go.
And that's also the way you can get hurt badly. From the 26-yard line, Kaufman swings to the outside and goes nowhere. Donnie Edwards wraps him up.
What we saw last week, that's not going to happen.
Second down and 14. George on the run to Tim Brown. A big play, a loose ball that they're going to say it's Oakland's ball. The Brown caused the fumble. He gets hit by Reggie Tongue. The play is over. Oakland ball.
Raider record. The knee of Reggie Tongue hit the football, but Tim Brown was already in the seated position.
And this is Dale Carter spilling Kaufman, and Kansas City has to take a timeout here.
And Napoleon Kaufman, the single back, has been relatively ineffective here in the second half.
Third down, they have to get to the 49-yard line to convert. It's thrown over the middle. It's caught by Kaufman. He's got the first down.
Nice play. Well, and that's, you're right. He hasn't been effective running the ball. You know something? Kansas City didn't pay any attention to it.
It's a draw, and they won't come close, and Browning knocks down the ball carrier, Napoleon Kaufman. George winds up in the dirt, and now they can take the clock all the way down. In fact, they'll probably take it all the way down and take the penalty if they have to, because they're going to punt anyway. Trips right. 3-man rush coming. Marcus Allen in the game to keep him in the block. Grbac throws, finds the open man. That's a 19-yard pickup to Lake Dawson.
Gone.
Right. Third down and 9. Elvis hit as he throws, finds the open man. This time it's Perriman. He's to the 31-yard line.
Well, right now they want to spike it.
They have to spike it. They have to get set, make sure there's no penalty, spike the football, clock ticking down. Elvis will take the snap and down it. Now he has time for a couple of plays.
Yeah, we're going to see a four-man rush here.
Trips right, Grbac looking left, Grbac going into the end zone, it's caught for the touchdown.
Oh, beautifully thrown.
Andre Rison.
What a game for Rison. There are no flags.
Incredible.
And for all of you that are believers that the prevent defense only prevents you from winning, there is a textbook example.
Woo.
What a bitter play for the Kansas City Chiefs to put on the Raiders.
This open and Grbac right on target.
But I'll tell you something about Elvis Grbac. He didn't impress the mayor of San Francisco, but he might be good enough to be the mayor of Kansas City.
Take that, Willie Brown.
Harry McDaniel,
You're right,
had Rison all to himself. Now watch Rison. Now he makes a little move to the outside right here. Little bit of look, and McDaniel comes up. He runs right by him. Grbac is absolutely perfect with it.
Yep. And
They're on the verge of running Kansas City right out of the stadium.
this is the two-point conversion after the penalty, and that's incomplete, intended for Ted Thompson, and now just the kickoff, and the clock starts.
Another flag out.
Raider touches the football. Times do the Raiders trail at the half and lose the game.
And also, we talked about their performance in close ball games.
Didn't re-sign him, and he's really good. And KC said, hey, look, he's the kind of guy we need. And he just paid for his entire year's contract tonight. It'll be one of those Cal Stanford plays probably. Oh, well, they did get it to Desmond Howard. They got it to the right guy, but the game ends with Howard tackled at the 47. And the Kansas City Chiefs have pulled off a miracle victory. No other way to describe it. And in the long history of this series, it's appropriate that right now, after 74 battles, there have been 2 ties, and the Raiders have won 36 times, and the Chiefs have won 36 times.
Less than a minute, no timeouts, a new quarterback, whole new offensive set of players with Andre Rison and Perriman and people like that, and look what happened.
Unbelievable.
Think of all the people who turned this off. When they wake up in the morning,
Call them tonight. I don't know what happened.
I hope there weren't many.
Talk to you from Dallas next week. Until then, Al Michaels, Frank Gifford, Dan Deerdorf, Lynn Swan. Good night from Oakland.